Hello everybody, this is XenoCat822543. Welcome you back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess with a camera that can't seem to make up its mind. But I'm back in Upper Zora's River, like I said at the end of the last video, and we're gonna because that walk was like 10 minutes. So we're just gonna head in here to Zora's River. And you can see the little map at the bottom. Upper Zora's River is the beginning of it. And you can see both the paths that the river takes. And this river is actually pretty big. That map connects Upper Zora's River to Lake Hylia. Which, on the map, we're in this area. Look at how big this area is. For a sense of scale. This is the bridge. This is a little bridge on the way from the Field of Eldin to North Hyrule Field. This is the Great Bridge of Eldin here. This is another bridge that's not there anymore. And this takes us all the way to under the field south of Castletown. Just to give you a sense of the scale of everything. So that's how huge this area is. But the only way you can access this area is in minigames. Which we're going to play, so yeah, let's rent the boat. We lose our 20 rupees, which is why I got those in the last video. Basically, don't touch, don't use your control, try to control the boat. You will only bump it for the walls 4 times, not counting these times at the beginning, which don't affect you. Basically, if you bump the wall, it's -1. But there are 30 pots. You need a score of 25 or more. So just try to hit the pots. Make sure you have the bow out in this position when you move the joystick, because otherwise you'll end up moving your boat, and that's just going to lead to more crashes. And you want to keep those to a minimum. Yeah, oh, and by the way, make sure you hit the red pots. If you miss a yellow pot, it's not the end of the world, but you absolutely need to hit every red pot, because those are worth 2. Gotta try to keep my score up. I just wasn't sure if I was going to hit that or not, so I decided to be careful. You'll hit the wall here. I think that's all the bumps. And these are the last pots. And yep, got a score of 26. So now just sit there. Don't do anything. You won't run out of bomb arrows here. It won't use any bomb arrows for the minigame. You just That's just how the minigame works. Feel free to row here. I don't think you can lose anything off of your score at this point. And once you go over the waterfall, you definitely can't lose. So don't worry. Yep, and they say thank you. We're the first person to score at least 25 points, so we get giant bomb bags. Basically, this upgrades all of our bomb bags to hold twice as many bombs, which now means that you can hold 60 normal bombs in every bomb bag, and or 30 water bombs, I believe. We don't get the bombs, but we can hold them. But yeah, that's it. And we're in Lake Hylia now, with nothing else left to do but head to the temple. No. So I think we should head to the temple, probably. Because there's really nothing left to do. Oh, and if you want, the temple is right here, so basically, you can either wait and try to make sure you do either that minigame or the Light by Foul minigame last before the temple, or if you don't want to pay money, you can either use the passage in the Kakariko graveyard to get here, or you can drop down through the crevice in the field south of Castletown, which, let me show you on the map. If you drop down through this crevice here, you'll end up in this river. Technically in Lake Hylia, so you'll just be swept down the river. I think the Kakariko Graveyard Passage comes out around here too, so just so you know. That's how you get to Lake Hylia. Well, like this part of Lake Hylia, not like... But yeah, we're gonna dive now, I think. Most of the lake is pretty shallow, but there's this middle section here, of course. Remember, this is where we were back when the water was all dried up. This is where we were standing, and then there was this deeper section here. Well, the temple is at the bottom of the deeper section, so we really need to go down. The temple's all the way down there. It's really deep, underwater. In fact, I'm going to just put on the iron boots now, and just sink, because we basically have to go all the way to the bottom. Oh, there was a yellow rupee there. Cool. I don't care. Basically, what we have to do is pull out our water bombs, place one here, and use that to open up the geyser, the water geyser thing. Place one in the water geyser thing, and it'll be carried up to the entrance. That's all I have to do to open it up. And I think we'll start this in this episode. So let's head into this Lakebed Temple. I'm not going to get to the main part of it, but just see, like, and I'll put a note in the description, like, hey, we get to the Lakebed Temple in this video. You want to swim through this part, don't use your iron boots. These clam enemies can be defeated by using water bombs. I don't like to deal with them. I don't know how to defeat the jellyfish guys. Just avoid them. It's not that hard. And we surface in the Lakebed Temple. This temple is annoying. I will pick up this red shoe jelly just because it's here. I'll sacrifice it if I need to. Though I probably won't because this temple is so easy. In here we can find 10 more water bombs. So that'll help us stock up on water bombs. Yeah, they make sure you have plenty of water bombs in this temple, so you don't need to buy that many. You could probably only need 5. An arrow refill, that's always nice. Don't scoop purple chew jelly, it does things. So red shoe, I already have all my bottles full of stuff that I want. And we just yank on this to open the gates to the first room. I will be taking a break sometime in this temple, by the way, just so you know. After we have the dungeon item, because once you beat this temple, there's a lot of plot stuff that you have to do before you can get through the whole thing. No, get back up. Now, bam. That's it. I don't know how you're supposed to beat the Homosaurs now, other than sneaking up behind them and doing something like that, I guess. That's the only way I can think of that you could defeat these guys now. Just try to avoid the Helmosaurs. Although I know that can be really annoying. Up here, there's another treasure chest with more water bombs in it. So that'll fill up my water bomb bag. And now we can continue to the next room. And this is a large room. You can't go down there, I don't think. I don't think it's possible to get down into that swirling water, so I don't know why they have jellyfish enemies in there. Like, I don't know if you can get down there. And it's TLoZ Alphas. Easy kill. Let's head into the inner room of the temple, which is this little central room. Now, I'm going to be thoroughly exploring this room. Go away. You can see Uku right there. Uku is in this temple. And we have this room, the giant staircase room. This is the most annoying room of the temple. It's like the equivalent of that big central room from Ocarina of Time. Not really. It's not that annoying. There's only 2 floors to this. So I wouldn't say this is as bad as the Ocarina of Time one in any universe, but it can be rather annoying. Go away. I could leave, but I'm not gonna leave the temple. Or leave this room for this episode, probably. Over here you can find some supplies, I think. Yep, more arrows. Whatever. Oh yeah, we can't pull it to that side yet. So we basically jump on these things and it pulls the staircase to us. Don't roll up the stairs. That happens. I think I'll end the video when we finish exploring this area. Just in general. Go away. Silly Tektites. Well, here we can find Uku. So, yeah. We already have Uku. I'm gonna be demonstrating her later, so just so you know. Uku obtained, and I believe if you go down one of these, you can get the dungeon map. Not this one, clearly. So it's obviously the other one. The dungeon map's in here too, though. Yep, right here. Last treasure chest in the room, and we'll call it a video with this. The dungeon map now in our hands. We're done. Next time, we'll continue through this temple, now that we have a map and some other stuff. Let me see the map real quick. Here's the map. It's just 2 towers on the 2 edges that are on the 4th and 3rd floor. 2nd floor looks like that. We're on the 1st floor. 2nd floor is a little higher. Is the one that we came in on. No, we entered on the 1st floor technically, but like the rooms were on the 2nd floor. Basement 2. I do like the little door sapphire on the map here. But that's it for this part. So, I'll see you next time.